I can't lose like that, y'all. Not like that. Not again. This game right here, we gonna come away with the W. That's all I know. That's all I know. Donovan Mitchell didn't have to do us like that. We ain't did nothing to him. We ain't did nothing to his family. What's up, y'all? It's Ray Revenue. I'm not feeling too hot. I ain't feeling hot after that game, man. I'm not feeling hot. It might be too early to make some changes. It might be a little too early. But I feel like I might have to if we keep losing like that last game. I ain't keeping y'all waiting no more.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Wizards. And at Chicago to start out, Jackson looking it over. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Pass to Harris. Thompson in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
And here's Westbrook. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
Forward. Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Oh, bro, come on, Jay. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Williams. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Because of Westbrook's dynamic driving ability, sometimes the defense will give him some space from deep.
Count it. Good. On the wing, Williams. To the middle. Here's Cousins. That shot misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Over to the wing. And Cousins comes over to help. Pass to Walker. And slam dunk by Harris. Back to Westbrook. Outside for Jackson. The fadeaway. Westbrook, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Here's Walker. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Now, their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That's good from Jackson. Here's Neto. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Westbrook with it. He has 6. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And stolen by Cousins. Jackson up top. He's got 5. Here's Williams. Back to Jackson. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Great D that time from Reddick.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Back to Snell. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Pass to Neto. Goes back up. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Outside Jackson. Back to Westbrook. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Snell. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Remarkably consistent. Now, one area where Snell has really improved, though, making plays for others.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Westbrook. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Neto. "16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Here's Marjanovic. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Pass to Marjanovic. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Watanabe. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now Walker. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Walker is so adept at running these pick and rolls. He has a feel for when to pass and when to let it fly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Here's Thompson, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers, and that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Walker taking his time here. Inside. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Eubanks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Here's Walker. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside Jackson. And the Spurs making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Count that one. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Yet again. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Harris drives in. Scooped up. On the wing, Harris. Spurs working the ball around now. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Pass to Bogdanovich. .137 left to play here in the half. Low block shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. .130 left in the first half of basketball.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Pass to Bridges. Rondo scanning the floor. From the line. That one a little long.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris, a real energizer who just fights through contact on his shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here is Dedmon. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. And it's Harris off the drive to the paint. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Williams.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Seven seconds left here in the second. Pass to Harris. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Harris inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. San Antonio leading by 3. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in? This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Outside, Reddick. Harris inside. They get it back. And the rejection by Jackson. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Westbrook for the tie. Here's Cousins. And he hits it to tie the game up. Cousins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, I love seeing the power of Cousins on display. The defense has a tough time attempting to contain him.
Thompson from long range. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Thompson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
And stolen by Harris. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Reddick is in the corner. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reddick. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jackson up top. That shot off the mark. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Shoot from the right block. And Walker finishes it off. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflict in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Neto, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Jackson. There's 53 seconds left to play. Oh!
And at 6'11", Cousins definitely has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Neto surveying the floor. Outside, Reddick. Back to Neto. Doubled by Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Reddick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Here's Neto. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Snell. Here's the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Westbrook to tie it up. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as we can see, he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Pass to Marjanovic. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
Chicago leading. Westbrook with it. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, what outstanding initiative from Westbrook. He has such a good feel for when to shoot off the pass.
Back to Neto. Spurs passing it around. To stop the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The first one falls.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
Good on both. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. For 3, Westbrook. Jackson down low. Rocket 2. Over Harris. Jackson misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Oh, the power!
Oh, man, he can sky. Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a show.
Outside, Walker. Marjanovic with it. Shoots over Cousins. Marjanovic, no good. To get it to Westbrook, and does. Pass to Bridges. Cousins with it. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Pass to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Harris is down deep. He is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
San Antonio making a switch here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Baisley. Back to Rondo. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Walker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Plays like this make it clear that Walker takes his responsibility of being the leader for this team seriously. Just coming through in key situations with these type of baskets. You know he's not going to miss.
Pass to Baisley. Fires for 3. Back to Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense and to bring out the best in his team.
So he gets them both. San Antonio trailing here. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. 1:57 left in the game. Thompson is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball to take the lead. Here's Harris, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Eubanks. And he dunks it down.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Trailing by 2. Outside, Walker to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pass to Eubanks. Over Kansas. Shooting foul.
That one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Bulls making a switch here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
An electrifying score. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Here's Westbrook. Rejected by Harris. And it's Walker penetrating. They double team Walker. Down low. Cantor. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's hauled in by Harris. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
The kick out to Walker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Westbrook. Bogdanovich inside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. Inside. Here's Bridges. And stolen by Harris.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pass to Williams. Back to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bulls. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Harris looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute into overtime here. And here's Walker. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Walker to take the lead. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here are the Bulls now. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Jackson. Rejected by Harris. And again, Chicago turns it over. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Bridges. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. Thompson is double to the inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game. Pass to Williams. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Money!
Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Walker.
Good! And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Outside, Walker. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. So it's Chicago now. Rondo with the ball. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Stolen by Cantor. Thompson outside. Down low. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
When you really need a bucket, go to one of the premier scorers in this game, Klay Thompson, baby.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Dedmon. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Dedmon's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now Harris. Lock at 6. And slam dunk by Harris.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possession.
To the inside. Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A miss that time would have put him up. 1:25 left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Here's Walker. On the wing, Thompson. Rebounded by Jackson.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Relishes taking control and capitalizing on important possessions.
Count it!
Look at Enes Kanter maintaining that competitive energy. Finds a big shot.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
force.
I cannot believe that. And Westbrook demands the rock in these spots today. He wants to be the guy to take this shot.
Here's Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And that one falls for Walker. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Jackson. Now Rondo. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Now, you know Westbrook has never been afraid to take it inside. Great size advantage for a point guard. 200 solid pounds.
14 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. And so they foul intentionally.
To do that, though, you can't just let him dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both.
For pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Here's Westbrook. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good.
Remaining, it has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's San Antonio straight by with the